Aries, hi, how are you guys? It's been a little while since I've been in here, but thank you for coming to my channel. I'm going to be doing like an energy check for the month of June for the sign of Aries. Alright, it's a new spread, so let me know what you think. It's going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. Alright, Aries, June 2022. Aries, June 2022. Alright, Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Hermit, the Star, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Alright, Aries, let's just see what's going on. We'll clarify with another deck and pull an oracle card at the end. Alright, let's see. I feel like Aries, in the month of June, you are offered a lot of options. Like, you have so many different choices and you're not exactly sure which ones are going to be, for the best. You're not sure if some of them might just be like, pie in the sky kind of feelings, or there's some that would, are really reality. But I feel like with this month, you are making fast decisions, trying to make things move fairly fast for whatever your goal might be for this for now. So it could be fast emails, fast messages, things that you don't want to sit on too long. You just feel like, so if you want to make this, if you want to find out what these options are and how it's going to work for you, you want to make it move a lot faster than maybe it would normally. I feel like your main goal is going to be, like, in your head, you want to be very strong, very assertive, very cut through the crap kind of person. And that's like the Queen of Swords. That's who they are. That's totally, they don't mix with nothing. They'll just, like, lay it out fast, and it's going to be this way because I ain't buying anything else. And I feel like that's why you want things to move fast, and that's, you have all these options to look into, and you feel like you want to be kind of Queen of Swords. You might know somebody, like, it's Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, and Gemini. And they just might be very assertive. They might be kind of tough, might be aloof sometimes. And not that they're bad people, but they just might be a little more aloof, and they just, like, might not kind of let their emotions get carried away with them. I feel like you want to actually express that, or you want to be like that right now, because you don't want to get carried away with your emotions in regards to anything. And not that you guys are usually anyway, but I just feel like that's like a stronger thing for you now. You want to have that goal in mind. Now, you may have to overcome, I don't know, this situation coming into you. Now, this Four of Wands, this could represent a lot of things. This could possibly be a wedding, some kind of celebration. And, with June coming, there's, graduations and possibly weddings. And it doesn't necessarily have to be yours. It could be somebody that you're, in your environment that you might be going to. And maybe, I almost feel like I want to say a little jealous. And just like you want to be happy for them, but you're not. And I don't know if that was a previous relationship, like, male or female, regardless of what you are. If is this an ex? Is this somebody that you kind of like, frenemies with? Something is making you think that you have to maybe act a certain way or overcome a certain situation around this. because it's right dead center in the middle of your spread. And I'm feeling like that might be a little bit why the Queen of Swords energy is here, just because you need to be more focused in how you project yourself. You don't want to, I don't know, expose emotions. You don't want to you don't want to do anything that's going to give your hand away. Yeah, that was it. They just told me that. Give your hand away. So you don't want to, let on anything else. You don't want anybody to know how you're feeling, not this. And now, the next one we have is the Hermit. And this feels like you need to set yourself aside, not really go solitary really, but just kind of like pull yourself back a little bit. And again, I feel like it has something to do with this situation. Because Aries, you're not usually, I mean, I'm sure everybody's a little bit different, but you guys are not really, alone people. Like I'm Aquarius, I know I'm aloof as hell. And because me and my husband were actually just talking about going to, he does bowling tournaments. We were just talking about it, and he's like, well, I'm not really going to know anybody. We won't know anybody there. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm like so antisocial that way. And I'm like, but I don't think that's not usually you. So for you want to pull yourself away from the situation, and you have to kind of go within and maybe think about what is going on. Like, why do you feel this way? Because I feel like you not only want to, isolate yourself a little bit, but also you want to find out why. Like, why is this triggering me like that? So that's interesting. I want to find that out. All right. And then we have the Star. Oops, comes up. And this actually feels like you want to avoid wishing for something. You want to make sure whatever it is that's going to come around, you want straight facts, not again, you don't want to be wishy-washy with what your options are. You don't want to think about, wish upon a star kind of thing, or I'm going to pull the petals off this and I'm going to make a wish. No, you want it. You don't want that. You just want to straight and narrow, no, no wishy-washies. So now the next is this Knight of Swords. This feels like something, this might be somebody somebody, friends, possibly romantic, but somebody that you actually want to have with you. Like, you want to be able to maybe share this event with them. Maybe somebody that you were thinking about asking to accompany you with it. Or it could just be a friend. On the other side, it could be if you wanted to become, okay, you wanted to do the Queen of Swords, and now maybe you want to be ushering the big change with this energy. Where, you're not trying to wreak havoc in that way, but you want to be just over the top a little bit, instead of being to your side. Being like the Hermit, very long. You want to be over the top with it, having this attitude of let's go get it. There we go. Let's just go. Okay, this is okay, I'm not going to make those little wishes, and I acted aloof as much as I had to, but now let's just go. Let's get it done. So yeah, I guess it could go either way. Depending, it could be a person or it could be your own characteristics. Now I feel like this Ten of Pentacles, it could be monetary, but it could also be the feeling of success, that you feel like you have plenty to be proud of. You feel like you can actually go wherever you needed to go and walk into whatever, and not even being concerned about, you know, not have being able to fulfill your goals, you know, through life. And you could always be, you know, like, I did this, so I'm good. Like, I feel good because I'm content and I'm secure. And this little Page of Pentacles, dude. So many new starts can happen. And I think to me, it feels like you need to embrace any of the new starts that you might be getting. Because, I mean, it's coming out for you. It's just you need to get kind of like get past this. Where you understand that you are everything you need to be. And you have no reason to wish it was anything else. And you should just embrace that new start. All right, let's see if I can clarify something. I want to clarify the Four of Wands. Four of Wands for Aries. Four of Wands for Aries. All right, Six of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords again. All right. So that kind of tells me, all right, you want to be balanced. You want to be secure in your situation. You know, you're going to give what you can. And if you need help with something, you can receive what you can. And I still feel like that is a situation where you're going to have this feeling of, you know, this tough, strong person. What about the Hermit? What does Aries the Hermit? All right, we got the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, it looks like whatever you might be trying to accomplish. And again, this wouldn't be for everybody, but if this is a situation where you have to like kind of change your role a little bit to flow easier for you, it might be hard. Like there might be some sacrifices involved. And it'll be a slower process, I guess, as far as getting to where you want to be or getting to where you want to go. What about this Knight of Swords? Let's see what this Knight of Swords is. Five of Cups and the King of Swords. A lot of air energy over here. Okay, so I'm thinking at some point, whoever this Knight of Swords is, whether it's you or somebody else, because if you came up with the King of Swords, this might be, again, somebody that you're in your environment. But I think you might be missing something from them. And even though it's sad, maybe whatever the relationship was, and you're like thinking about it, and you know, again, could be friend, could be romantic, and you were thinking about it, and it's kind of like, all right, well, that's over. Can't do anything with that for whatever the reason. There's still something special that comes out of it. Like you still have whatever these feelings, emotions, whatever that has around this situation, and I feel like just, you know, you look into that and you see, okay, yeah, that's there. And so I feel like that's what's going to make you have your confidence. Like you're going to be able to feel like, you know, I'm good because I'm fine. You're like, because, yeah, there is still feelings, there's emotions. Again, whether this was somebody else or you, but just feeling like the emotions are still there, maybe on both sides. Got the Ace of Swords of Swords. I feel, again, like, and I pulled it up between the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, of the Page of Pentacles. I did. I don't know why, but I did. But yeah, like, all right, still new starts, a lot of communication. You know, you have like a new spark. But maybe at some point you were feeling like a little bit caught up in something where you needed to know that you could get yourself out of whatever situation this became. And I think you will, because you have the confidence that you need. It's just a matter of getting it out of your head. Not even have to worry about that. All right. Let's see if we can pull Oracle card and close this out. All right, Aries. This is like it's very specific. And there's that, like, if it's you, you'll know. Happiness. All right. Don't have to go too far to think about what this is. Embrace what you have and be able to enjoy your happiness because of it. So whatever you were feeling at any point in time here, and if you were a little conflicted because of what this situation was to you, and if there was, you know, I don't know, weird feelings one way or the other, you still have plenty of reason to be happy. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you like, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what this was. I'd love to hear about it. And I will be seeing you most likely in July, but sometimes I'll do something in the middle of the month. I'm hoping to. And then I will talk to you then. All right, bye, guys.